Hello, YouTube. It's Paul coming at you. Just a quick video. I didn't realize I hadn't shown off, but I did get some mail in and show off some cards and ramble about the Oilers because that's what I do. Yeah. So, Four Nations comes to an end. Team comes back out, and let's say less than optimal results. I think they posted like some weird stats, like they're now 1-8-0 versus the top level of the league, or whoever's in the top 6 spots or something like that. Lost to everybody. It's been an ugly week, and it's very frustrating, but what do you do? I'd rather have a team crap the bed now than the playoffs, but I mean, expectations are high, maybe a little too high. The old general manager, he was not let go, but he wasn't re-signed. So, and then before they hired the Scotty Bowman's kid, Stan, after he got reinstated. That was well after free agency. And the team president made some signings, and they weren't great. So, or they haven't worked out as well as one might have thought, and maybe gambled on giving up on some younger players. But what do you do? Here we are. So, but the Oilers won tonight, so that's a good thing. Before I get too far, I got a special guest tonight, Evil Paul from the Netherworld. Let's see what he has to say. Here's a hot take for you. The way people talk about Mickey Mantle, you think a guy had 7,000 hits. 4,000 of them were homers. Jeez, that is a bit of a hot take. Never really thought about it before, but now he mentions it, he's not far off. But that said, let's look at some mail. So yeah, here's some mail. So a couple of cards. Both of them actually I bought in between the Expo and the Strike, and they fit the collection, shall we say. And then the last card, I picked it up and just haven't shown it off yet. But who do I want to start with? Let's go with Rolo-san, 2006 Stanley Cup playoff hero. He doesn't get injured by Marc-Andre Bergeron crashing into him. Good chance we win the cup. And this is the MVP Superscript from 2008-9. So, of course, numbered out at 25. Stamped hollow foil autograph. And out of 25. So, one of the rages, as the Oilers have struggled, is goaltending. Well, we need a goaltender. And I think if you ask Stuart Skinner, he'd be the first to tell you that he hasn't lived up to where he thinks he should be. So, some lay the blame at the goaltending coach, which is maybe not far off, but Estoin Rolison proved in 2006 you just need a goalie to get hot for the playoffs, and Skinner took us to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final. Now, if the Oilers win one of games 1, 2, 3, we don't go to game 7. We win it in 6, but that's okay. Can't live in the past. Or, as one of my favorite quotes from The Sopranos is, can't put shit back in a donkey. And then, as far as this year, well, Leon Draisaitl, he's playing exceptionally well. And he doesn't get, like, the stars. No, Hyman and Nugent-Hopkins have been struggling this year, but other than McDavid, he's not really played with anybody that's good. And somehow or another, he's got 60 regular strength points. So, but yeah, this is a Palladium out of Skybox Metal Universe out of 25. And I won that just before the mail strike. So, and the funny thing was, I was sort of talking about Carlos, and we went back and forth in some of our comment sections about, the power of intention and sports cards. Because I actually was ready to give these two up for dead, missing in action. And I'm like, you know what, maybe I should message the sellers. And this is like well into January or February, I guess. And next day they showed up. So there you have it, the power of intention and sports cards. And my last card, also out of 25, Rare Remnants, Leon Draisaitl. They're saying it listed as gold, and I did look, and the holofoil is a little more goldy looking. And they are stamped out at 25. The regular remnants, the not rare, I think the holofoils are just a silver, and they're not stamped, whereas previous years are stamped out of 100, which is kind of annoying, but is what it is. But yeah, happy to add those to the collection. This weekend, had a chance to go to local card show, and going back to my trend of not picking anything up. So it was in like a little cadet Army or Navy Cadets Center, and I want to say 30 dealers, maybe. About half of them were Pokemon. I was running into people's kids, like, that I knew when they were kids and they're now adults, and that was kind of neat. They were into Pokemon. Some played, some don't. Like the one guy, he was looking for cards he could play with, and the others were looking for cards that could get sent to PSA. So that was kind of neat to see. I did see some old friends, old defensemen from ball hockey, the lady who ran a card store when I was in high school, and her husband, and I actually worked for her for 3 years, like grade 11 through my first year at university. So, but yeah, so it was a good day. There you have it, a little mail showcase, some ramblings about the Oilers, and, touch base with Evil Paul from the Nether Realm. And he seems a little grumpy. Maybe it's the beard, but there you have it. As Ed Wesker says, get amongst it, y'all.